welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Nighthawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And they'll go the other way with it. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the hit, he goes down to the ice, tosses up the puck. Rocks him. Oh, look at this. Great reach with the poke check by Shine. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Intercepts it at center. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Breezy's got the puck in his own zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Shine's moving the puck through his own zone. Through center along the wing. And he dodges the poke check there. Comes up with the steal. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Scoops up the puck now. And he easily stops that one. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Puck picked up by Shine. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Shine. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, absolutely hammers them. The Nighthawks have it now. Quick pass to Jackson. And that's stolen by Heinen. And he scores! The Icebreakers are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Sends it down low. Feeds it over. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. The Icebreakers take possession of the neutral zone. Harris got the puck.
Oh, you buttnuts just getting rocked.
Separation. Steps inside. Here's a chance. And that doesn't reach the net. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. And that's off a stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Let's score!
And we're all tied up. Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Nighthawks have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's all tied up. The Icebreakers win it. And he takes the dish. What a steal in his own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes that pass back at the point. Sacrifices the body to block it. Moves it around along the half wall. From a tough angle. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Makes the save. Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. They score! And clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Icebreakers have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Nighthawks had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They had the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
Looks to set up from the side now. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
This is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. The Icebreakers gain possession. Slams into the wall. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Lehman dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get the position to make that save.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Shine. The Nighthawks have it now. Takes the puck. Oh, he stopped that rocket. And that tears off a body in traffic. Goes full circle with the puck. Moves it to Inman. Slides it over to Heinen. Harris going to play it against the half wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the opposite zone. Off the outside of the iron. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Icebreakers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Suzuki's won the draw inside the neutral zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Back underway, they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to challenge and
just
team
getting
attack.
rocked.
The Nighthawks playing along the wing. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Harris got it in the offensive zone. Scores! There it is, 100 goals now in the EASHL.
So moment for him, James. Imagine the body of work that has gone into getting that number on the board. Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
Guys, this is a big moment for him. This is his 100th career goal in the EASHL clubs. You know he's stoked, and his teammates are just as stoked, too.
Taken by Nagy. Takes the feed and center and moves up ahead. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Shine's got it along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Dumps the puck in. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Nagy stick handling in his own zone. The Icebreakers grab possession of the puck. Moves it over to Pera. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
Certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
And that's just out of reach. And we'll reset things after that icing.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Posts until they get into the attacking area. Along the half wall with the puck. The Icebreakers have it now. Let's it go! And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. The Icebreakers win that offensive zone face-off. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Is just getting rocked.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Icebreakers win the face-off at center. Quick shot! And there it is. Stopped by Lehman. Puts it on net. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Blocked in traffic. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. 2 down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Nighthawks can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks. They got to take some...
Scores! Right on target! Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
The Nighthawks have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Picked up along the boards by Shine. And he takes the feed. Great positioning by the defender. Moves the puck along the half wall. Lehman's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Heinen's running against the boards. Misses over the net. He grabs the puck here at the point. Solid hit on the play. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Slides by the check. And he coughs it up with the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. And he stops top with the blockers.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Here's a short pass to Shine. Takes the puck. Nice feed from the boards. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Here in the back half of this period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick pass across to Heinen. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he can't hang on after that hit. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. From point blank, denies him.
Lehman's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Shine's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Hit the blast. And he fights off another save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
And he makes the save on that play. Works it across to Heinen. Gain momentum up along the side. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Suzuki's lugging the puck. Avoids the poke check. Nice play, but the defender having none of that.
Well, when you're in open ice, sometimes the simple play is the best one to take.
Feed to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Sends the cross-ice pass. Looks to get the puck over to Inman. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, just 1 goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Shines won the draw. Takes the feed. Look out. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Muffs the shot attempt. Puck grab by Nagy. And he slides it quickly to Pera. go here in the third. And they send it right back to him. The Nighthawks played along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And a stick break setup. Crouching down and knock it away. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Nighthawks are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. The Icebreakers take it from the side. Scooped up along the wall by Heine. Puck scooped up by Inman. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Takes it at center. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight.
You know, I think this team, obviously, it's a loss, but I like their effort. You know, there's something here with this team after their debut performance here in the EASHL.
Well, yeah, and sometimes when you're starting out, it can be difficult to establish chemistry right away, and often that takes time, James. And with a little more practice, a few more games under their belt, I'm sure they'll get a W.
this already.
I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't want to leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes because he knew I would. And you know I want my rip back. But you know that.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EA SHL. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Nighthawks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Slides the cross-ice pass. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Big time stop. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Nighthawks will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Looking to break out here on the power play. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that goes off his blocker. Feeds the puck over to Ruff.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And now it's grabbed by Spiza. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And now he passes up to Seacles. Big time hit in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that's just that.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And a great save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Inman's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Sends one up to Seacles. And takes the feed. Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Poked away at center by Inman. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. That's a solid hit. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Fires it. Nice stop by Lundqvist. Picked off in the offensive end. handles the pass. Reaches out and uses the stick. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Spiezis going off for boarding.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
The Nighthawks start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Shine. Passes out front. He scores! What a goal! The Nighthawks have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. It had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they rewarded with that goal.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And they clear that puck. And now he tries to get it across to Ruff. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Shine's got the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Across the line and on the attack. Across the line from center. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. Answered the call there.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Can't connect on the shot. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Feeds the puck to Ruff. Sends the pass over. And he lowers the boom there. Nick Baines moving the puck through his own zone. Avatar! He lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking.
Good last save. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Lundqvist's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
And now it's over to Ruff. Oh, my! You can feel it from here!
Well, that has to hurt. He's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Puts it on net. Too much traffic in the lane. Big time stop there. Quick feed to Carl. Slides the puck ahead to Spiezis. Oh, what a hip check.
Real
That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Nighthawks extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
Yeah, and this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard and say the right team is winning.
Quick pass to Dvorak. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And not much on that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Back to the blue line. Textbook stop by Lundqvist. Takes control of the puck. Scores! And daggers. Goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Oh, it's a smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Moves the puck behind the net. And he takes the pass. Feeds it down low. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Nagy. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent...
Oh, puts it off the iron, had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Lundqvist's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Nighthawks lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Angles it over to Rupp. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Gets the puck over to McBain. Moves it to Shine. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. The Nighthawks have it now. The Icebreakers going to work on offense. Sends the pass down low. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Moves the pass in front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Slides it diagonally to Wilson. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Pass to Wilson. Shot, and he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
Cappy's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end. But when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. With possession along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Denies him on the slap.
Oh, you buckmasters just getting rocked.
Finishing your chest.
Oh, you buckmasters
He
just
says,
getting
let's
rocked.
get physical on that play. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And it's on the side. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but look at that hit and it just took me off guard.
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Handles the puck. Here they are on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lets it fly. Can't get it to go. Pinned up along the boards. Pass back to the point. Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here's a short pass to Nagy. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone.
Oh, you Buckmasters just getting rocked.
This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Nick Baines got the puck now at his own end. The Nighthawks move it in. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. The Nighthawks take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Spiza. Shot! Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Nighthawks continue to lead big here in this third period. And off the face-off, they take possession. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Directed over to Spiza. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game. You got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
The Nighthawks take it along the wall. A chance in front. Denies him in close. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Puts up with a bad save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Oh! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Devastating collision against the wall. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Picked off by Dvorak. The Icebreakers pick up steam and are on the attack. From the point, they take control of it.
Dvorak's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. More than half the frame has been played here. The Nighthawks are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Nighthawks have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Simon's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Here's a chance, and not much on that one.
Oh, you Buckmasters just getting rocked.
Margin for error as he got body and wall and front. Great hits up plate with the stick hard side. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Headman pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Comes up with a glove save. Sends a pass over. Dishes it off. Nick Baines stick handling in his own zone. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Quick shot. And he turned that one aside. And a great read to turn that play aside. Quick feed to Rupp. And he loses control of the puck. Hammer time! Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Hard shot! Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Tries to get it over to Rupp. Makes his presence known on the ice. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. McBain's taking it from his own end. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Slides it across to Hubert. Fires it on net. Solid hit on that play. Back to the point it goes. And that's deflected off the
Oh,
middle
you
front.
button masters, just get rocked.
Rock'em Sock'em. That's Rock'em Sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And this was all over. Big time moment for this young man here, picking his first shutout up here in the East.
What an awesome night for the goaltender, James. I mean, when you're young and you close your eyes, if you're a forward, you dream of the big goal. But for a goaltender, you dream of the shutout. That's exactly what happened tonight. You always want to contribute to your team and have a real impact. And tonight, he showed why he's so good.
Cebulski. An electric atmosphere here tonight for this EASHL playoff showdown. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. Sidesteps the check. And that pass is redirected. Sends it quickly to Datsuk. Takes the puck at the point. Taken by Kissimo. And that's deflected. Receives the pass. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Malmo's got the puck here in the open ice. Trying to break free. Gets a piece of it in the glove.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and the sequence to take it to the net.
The Eagles gain possession. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Tosses it to Mikula. Sides has it in the defensive end. Passes it over. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Finland's got possession of the puck. Sends it over to Skoggs. Puck picked up by Sides. Takes the pass. Finland's grabbed a hold of the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Datsuk's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Malmo's got the puck along the boards. Off a stick and they can't connect. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Malmo's got the puck in the corner. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Finland's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And that's off a stick. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Point-to-point pass. Just wide.
Well, he certainly tags this one here, James. I mean, the puck's moving fast. It's heavy, but guess what? It doesn't hit the net, so it doesn't matter.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. With a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Mamo's certainly in the driver's seat right now through 20 minutes of play, but it doesn't relate to the scoreboard here because they haven't been able to execute with the majority of possession that they've held.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Finland's got it along the wall. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Gains the zone through the middle. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes a shot. Handles that one. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Slides it across. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Pass is on over to Kissimo. And he coughs it up on the pass. Quick feed to Sides. Oh, that suddenly a car crash against the wall. Shuts him down. Melrose got it in their own zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. My word, they've really got their heads in here in their own zone. Makes the save. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Finland's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Here's a chance to set up now. Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. And that's taken away. Stopped by the goaltender. Pass behind the net. Poked away in the neutral zone by Mikkola. The Eagles have it against the wall. Takes the feed. Skoggs looks around. Denied by the goaltender. Finland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. All alone! Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save.
And he takes the feed. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Man, he was right on that.
There's a breakaway! And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Quick shot! What a show!
It's so important when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds it back in the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Finland's got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick pass to Skoggs. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender.
Wagner's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angle, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. three is ready to go. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Finland's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still scored. I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, throws it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Mikula. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Finds some space in the corner. And makes the routine save. Malmo's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Sides. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Jordan's got it in the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Mikula. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he takes the feed. Finland's got the puck in their own end. Malmo's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabs the puck. To the low slot. Comes up with a monster save in front. Tries to feed it over to Sides. Malmo's on the attack. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Finland's got a hold of the puck now. Malmo's got it now. Stobbs setting up against the wall. With the stop. And he shuts the door again.
Now, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, scores!
And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Malmo's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
Great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you're aggressive and on your toes.
Dishes it off. Passes it over. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
He's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Finland's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a save in front. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, Malmo's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Glove save! Mikula's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Malmo's got the puck against the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Huge steal in his own end. And we're going to face off after the offside call. The centerman glide into position. Finland's won the draw in the neutral zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Carlson. And he sidesteps the check there. And he makes the save. And he saves that one as well.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Finland's looking to break out. Quick feed to Datsuk. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Sends the pass over. Oh, he didn't get all of it.
James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to it from Masala. Just 5 seconds, and he rings the post.
Finland's been working hard all game. The reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit that goes off the pipe and out.
Here's the buzzer. Woo! They hang on for the win. Malmo's team effort was exactly that. A total buy-in out there.
Yeah, I mean, they really trusted the process and were connected in all 3 zones, James. But what stood out for me was their fight for space and their fight for position on the ice.
Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Well, it's win or go home at one end of the ice. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Quick pass to Jordan. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Here's a shot. Trent Pierce looking to break out of their own end. There's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Kisama. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Raymond.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Slides it across. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. And another stop.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I would handle like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed down low. Slides the puck down low. Here's a pass down low. Takes the puck. Thunderous collision along the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Tap dances around the check. Ken Pierce got a hold of it along the wall. The Stars will play it in their own end. Scoops up the puck here. Gains the zone on the left wing. From against the wall, it's centered out. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Nearing the point. Puts it on net. Snagged with the glove by Wagner. Ken Pierce across the blue line. The Stars will play it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. And he takes the pass. Cardinals gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Jordan's lugging the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Great heads-up play by the defender. He got all of that one. Ken Pierce got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed down low. Slides the puck down low. Sends it out front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Loses the coverage there. He's got a step. He scores! Stone cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Ken Pierce won the draw in the neutral zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Feeds it over. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Takes a shot. 5 seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Lehman's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, he's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
Tim Pierce in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves around along the wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Hooks it away in his own end. Too many bodies in the way. He got all of that one. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Tim Pierce won the faceoff deep in their own end. Trying to clear the puck. And that's picked up by a teammate instead. And gets it deep in the opposite corner. Vladno's got possession of the puck. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save!
Wagner's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Tim Pierce ready to go on the attack. Casella's got it in the defensive end. Works it across to Jordan. Unable to reach that one. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Sends it over. Comes up with the steal. Look at this. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Dishes it off. Vladno's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance on the attack. Rips it from the blue line. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Lee's got control of it now behind the cage. And that one's stolen at center ice. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that goes off a player in front. Dropped him in the open ice. They've got some momentum here. Fires it. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Ravens opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside.
Lehman's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity.
Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Taken along the wall by Casella. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. And they'll start with possession. Ball out!
Casela's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Still looking for who that hero will be. Casella's got the puck in his own zone. Looks to pass it to Jordan. Oh, look at this. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Let's it go. And that one's turned aside.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. The Stars win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. To his team! Stars! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Mondo's been locked up in a tough fight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Great reach with the poke check. Puck moved over to Jordan. Moves around along the half wall. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Moves the puck more to the middle. The Stars will play it against the boards. Scoops up the puck now. Oh, he delivers a thunderous hit check. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Along the half wall with the puck. Right on the doorstep. Handles the puck. Carries it across the line. Levels him with the hit. Handed him a shot. That's blocked. Simple glove save by Lehman. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Casela's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot, wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
Tim Pierce failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And he had the answer on that one.
Layman's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Tim Pierce won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shot to it's scored! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-time, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
Glasgow's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance marker. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Scores! Clinical!
Tell you what, James, this would not have been my move on a breakaway. Mind you, I never would be on a breakaway, but this is a beauty. In with speed, outwaits the goaltender to move it to the backhand and then finds the back of the net.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Stars make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puts it on net! Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Jordan's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Into the offensive end now. Passes it over. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Tim Pierce got the win off that draw. Now a quick pass to Jordan. Hammers him into the boards. Uses the force on that hit. He got all of that hit. The Stars played along the wing. Final minute to go here in the third. No room for that one to get through. Moves up near the blue line, looks to salvage the play. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Oh, they forced the turnover. And a great save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Look at this, they're going to keep playing here.
It's a 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have a face-off in your own zone. Instead, the play is alive in the offensive end.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Fondo's got it in the offensive zone. From the right side, takes the pass. Oh, he made it to make that save. There's the horn, and they're moving on. Gotta feel good. They really played well as a unit to move on to the next round. While on the other side, there's still an opportunity to refocus here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, you have to have a short-term memory because you still have an opportunity to win this thing and get out of this round. So you've got to find a way to adjust, reset, and get out there and get your next W.
Cybulski, Cheryl Pounder, welcome to this EASHL matchup. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Laying the body.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Loose puck, and he's in on the line. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Well, this is just a laser of a shot that beats the goaltender clean, and everyone knew it was coming, including the goaltender. They just couldn't catch up to it.
Ukraine's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
With possession along the wall. Picks up the puck in his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Khrushchev's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Kladno's got it in their own zone. Unloads from the blue line. Stops him cold. Takes control of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Trushaw. Pass in front. Takes the blast. And the save.
I'd say he has some fast pitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Ratirri's quickly erased that 1-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal. Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Ratirri's got the big-time collision, and look at that, he landed right on his own bench. Breakaway. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Moves it to Chan. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a shot. Standing tall with the save. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping ball.
Kladno's got possession here in their own end. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Great positioning by the defender. Chan's got it against the boards. Kladno's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Kladno's going to play it from the corner. Ratirri's got it behind the net. Rocks him on the play. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Chan. Quick shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing off cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
60 seconds of this opening stanza. And he's taken down. The officials aren't signaling for a penalty.
Well, especially when teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
The All-Stars once again send out their power play unit. Kershaw's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number two is about ready to go. Cladno's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends up to it. And the intensity started to ramp up here after that hit. Devastating collision into the boards. Kershaw's going to play it against the half wall. The All-Stars have it now. Ukraine's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here. And we are still tied. In alone!
You can have all the ozone.
He scores! The breakaway finish! That's how you do it!
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Cladno's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Jordan is going to play into the corner. That knocks him off the puck. Rocked him. Good stand-up hit. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Wagner.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Rattiri's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Kershaw's got it, and now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. They drives his way to the net and finishes it off with a goal, but it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled, he's being shoved, but he's having none of it, just exemplifying how strong he is. He's got that wide face, and he just pushes forward.
Sends a pass over. Oh, look at this. How did he stop that one?
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Comes up with a stop. Trans moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Truchot. Here's a chance! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Truchot's got it along the wing. Shot wow! Hopping bubbles off the top counter.
What a snipe, Jim. And Matt got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that with the shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
Ukraine's taking a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping out for you here, Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half a game has been played here, and they have absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
Grabs the puck at center. Looking to set up offensively. Drives to the crease. Takes the puck. Podnos playing it from the side. Here's a shot. Denies him. Dishes it to Chan. And now he angles it across to Truchot. And that one's picked off. Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Rattiri's got control of it now from their own end. The All-Stars get a hold of it. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. There's a stop with the blocker by Lehman. Quick pass over to Truchot. Podnos got the puck inside the defensive zone. Jordan's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. Good stop by Lehman. Receives the pass. Fires it on net. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
To play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Toronto is fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the third period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality, look to not only possess the puck, but to drive the paint. They've got to be harder in the tougher areas.
And they take possession off the draw here in the run end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Jordan's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Denies him with the save.
Sushant's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Jordan's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Snaps it on net. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there. Cardinals playing the puck from the blue line. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with the turnover. Cardinals got him along the wall. Levels him into the wall. Takes it in front. Takes the pass. Lets it fly. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Cardinals had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off.
The series been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Big time hit, and had some hot sauce on it.
And it certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
The All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Ukraine's got the puck behind the net. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. And that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
Ukraine's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them. Because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho-ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because
A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Ukraine's been working hard around the net.
A short-handed breakaway. An easy pad save made by Lehman. Nice feed from the right wing. Takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Couchon. And that's scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. And then you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Ukraine's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games James, that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Ukraine's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Kladno's looking to break out of their own end. Some great thievery in the open ice. Trushow's got the puck. Knocked away. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fantastic save. Quick shot. Back-to-back saves there.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and now they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Temperatures boiling over late here, Cheryl.
Boiling because there's certainly frustration as well, and when you're feeling frustrated, it's easy to just drop the gloves.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Oh, Dom. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Wilson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Ukraine's trying to make something happen to the offensive side. They scores! There's the hat-trick of Leonard Rain-Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain-Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. He's going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Well, you felt this one coming, and here we go.
Well, it's all with the emotional barometer of the game, and you're nearing the end of it. Why not end on a battle and duking it out?
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Sometimes you hate to be on the other side of this. You know that your opponent, when they're getting blowed out late in the game, they're going to be physical. They're going to get the fists up, a lot of mitts going at it. And this is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in the game. You're just trying to send a message.
Five goes running. Shot! Quick feed to Petrov. Along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Now, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces. And you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Ukraine's on the attack. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. And we are all over with this one tonight. The All-Stars had one of those games where their special teams really proved to be difference makers tonight, Cheryl.
I'm not sure what they've done in practice and tweaked their changes, but the adjustments that they made, in particular reading the PK coverage, was tremendous, and the reason why they executed.
time for Heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Moves with the puck in the corner. Big time stop.
Wagner's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Stop by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Angles it over to Jordan. And he takes the feed. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Kladno's got the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Fabrizi. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Kladno's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, big time use of physicality on that one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Rangers take it along the wall. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
On the left side, he moves it up ahead. And that's taken by the defense. Right up the gut into the offensive end. He scores!
Well, this is just a sweet set of hands and a fabulous deke to get the goaltender out of position and then slide it in right by the post.
Lefty is finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by one.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Jordan's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Here's the first look at the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. The Rangers carried along the wall. Moves the puck down low. Kladno's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Casabigianis at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Lefty has got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Takes the feed. Oh, what a stop by Raymond!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Handles it along the blue line. He's got a little jump. Great back check on the play. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
goaltender getting a piece of that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Skellefteå has got another opportunity here on the man advantage. And they'll start with possession. Slides it back to the blue line. Sends the feed in front. Another pass. And that shot's blocked. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. What an opportunity for the power play here. They've got lots of time to work this 5-on-3.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice pack, St. James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Here we go. Scores! There it is. 100 goals now in the EASHL.
So moment for him, James. Imagine the body of work that has gone into getting that number on the board. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
Guys, this is a big moment for him. This is his 100th career goal in the EASHL clubs. You know he's stoked, and his teammates are just as stoked, too.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. They get it out of the defensive end. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a blast. Denies him on a slapper.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to hits like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Rangers now lead by 2. Skellefteå has got the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Frederick. Kladno's got a hold of the puck. Drills him. Kladno's got the puck against the boards. And he takes the feed. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. What a shot when it goes off the east side of the post. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This is a a charging call all day long. Look at the space that he traveled to get to his check.
Flamingo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
The first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And that's intercepted by Fabrizi.
The Rangers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they got to convert.
Jordan stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And he connects with the long bomb. Denied by Wagner. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Casamagiana's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Flado's got the puck along the wall. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that GP sequence. This group has to... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flank, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Jordan's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Lefty has got it, and they're on the attack. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Sheriff.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Casamagiana's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, that just sounded painful. Puck picked up by Casamagiana. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight. They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
The Rangers have been moving and grooving all night long. We're only in the second period here, Bounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and not because they're achieving it, but when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
Flado's got it in their own zone. And that play's broken up. Oh, my. Well, that's one way to release some frustration.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a purpose to this, right? You're getting blown out. You're trying to send a message, trying to ignite a spark underneath your team, and that's a way to do it, getting physically engaged.
And that's stolen by Fabrizi. Too much congestion in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Rangers continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. And they win the draw in their own end. It's a firm collision. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one
starts the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Well, Thierry's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either. Kazimichana has been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Skellefteå has won the defensive zone draw. And they managed to clear it. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, nice play, but an even better defensive effort there.
Well, I think he got too tight to the defender to be able to make that play.
On the attack along the boards. Taken by Kazimichana. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Almost looking to break out. Skellefteå has got possession here in the offensive zone. Rattiri's gained possession along the boards. Great pass in the left wing. Skellefteå has got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck to Kazimichana. Sends the pass in front. To the front.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Skellefteå is dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. But those won the draw and those go to work. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Put aside by Wagner. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 3-0 is the score. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Handles the pass. Oh, and look who gets blocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lot of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Oh, he rocked him. Jordan's lugging the puck. Handles the pass at center. Offside the call, will get a reset.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Skellefteå has played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. With the back pass.
Agrees he's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Well past the midway mark of this period, 3-0 is where we sit. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Holland. Flacco's got the puck. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
This is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them,
That was big time. Hard hit frees up the puck. Levels him with a hit. And some textbook body contact there.
Frederick's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that to be our hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
There's a blast. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Moves it to Fabrizi. Sends the pass over. And he lowers the moon there. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. It's not shot. Oh, we call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he lays him out with that collision. There's the whistle. We get an offside.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
The Rangers have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Casaviciana's quick stick lands the puck here at center. Retiri's got it in their own zone. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver on it, and it stays out.
Wagner's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Rangers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Five goes one to face off. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Gets a stick on it, and that one's turned away. Puts him running into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Retiri's got the puck in the defensive end. Let's get the call.
Well, that penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up. Jordan's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And the puck skips away after that move. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. A shutout victory evens the series. This is your kind of hockey, isn't it, Pounder?
I love it, you know, just looking back at your goaltender, knowing that they're making the difference and then giving you the confidence to play in front of them. And anytime you're in a series or in a big game, your goaltender has to be clutch, and that's exactly what happened. Large and in charge, the tender was tonight.